Day 2, we got dynamic effort upper body. We are gonna do speed bench to start the day. Remember this, speedy, not sloppy. We're trying to go as fast as humanly possible, produce force as quickly as possible with very light weight, but we are not sloppy with it. We're controlling on the way down, quick on the way up. We're trying to develop the nervous system and that maximal force, that quickness, that speed. We're not trying to build the muscles with hypertrophy on this set. We're trying to develop that speed. So keep that in mind. Short rest, quick, fast reps. If you don't have somebody with you, use a camera. That's the whole purpose of a camera. It's also the whole purpose of a mirror. It's not to check yourself out and to see how cool you are. It's actually to see where you're doing things wrong and how you're screwing stuff up and how you can make it better. So record yourself. More likely than not on these, you think you're going fast, but you're actually going slow and you should go faster. So when you record it and watch it, you think that you're just exploding through that bar, but when you watch the video, you're like, dang, that's slow. So record it, watch the video, and then feed off of that. Before we jump into speed bench, we're going to prime the muscles and the nervous system so you can do some med ball passes or just some clapping push-ups. So we're only lifting at about 45% of our max with about 20 to 25% band tension today. So this is light. What we're not gonna do is let this weight just crash down to our chest and then explode off that stretch reflex. That's defeating the purpose of the movement. We're gonna control the weight down and then pop through. Now again, this is cycle 1, especially for me right now. I'm not as speedy as I should be, but we're gonna get that snappiness back. So control on the way down, explode. Next up, we got landmine overhead press, single arm. Pick a moderate weight. We're gonna do 4 sets of 5 reps with nice and controlled eccentric on the way down. Keep that core nice and tight the entire time. When you transition, just leave it overhead. Get some extra work in, don't fall over, and then do 5 more reps on the other side. Next up, we got Kroc Rows. So Kroc Rows, if you don't know what they are, it's essentially a single arm bent over row. So you're gonna bend over with your hand on something solid. I'm gonna use this sandbag here, use a bench. Your bracing arm is on that. That leg is back. The other leg is forward in a split stance. All right, so that's your support. With that off arm, you're gonna row a dumbbell, just like a bent over row. But with a Kroc row, what we would call body English or moving your body, what looks like momentum, cheating the weight, is acceptable as long as it's controlled. The goal is to go heavy and for high reps. So we're gonna do these a little different. Usually when we do a bent over row, we're gonna keep that shoulder back and down and maintain that high chest the entire time and stay in this position. What we're gonna do differently with this one is at the bottom of the movement, we're gonna let the weight open up the lat and the shoulder and your scap as it stretches you to the ground. And then we're gonna retract it, shoulder back and down, chest high, good position, and then row on every rep. So we're also strengthening that movement of your scap and your shoulder and your lats. What I mean by body English is that we can kind of use some momentum in our whole body to get this weight up and down. It's heavy for a reason and it's high rep for a reason. That's what a Kroc row is. So we're gonna go about 15 reps on this on each side, 2 sets total, supersetted with push-ups. So 15 reps on the Kroc row, each side, straight into 20 push-ups, rest 75 seconds, hit it again, and that's it. Next up, we have lat pull downs, supersetted with bent over row dumbbells. So we're gonna go lighter on these, slower eccentrics. 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps each movement, with about 2 to 3 count on the eccentric of the lower portion. Go lighter on the dumbbells, make them perfect reps. So nice full contraction at the top, perfect form, nice and slow on the way down, 8 to 10 total reps. With lat pull downs, 2 things. 1, they're meant to be lighter with perfect form, full range of motion. So getting them all the way down to the chest, all the way full extension at the top. Perfect reps each time. If you don't have a lat pull down machine, you can also do banded pull-ups. I prefer these anyway over pull downs. Just more of a functional movement in my opinion. Put the band on the foot, you gotta maintain nice tight core the entire time. Let that band assist you. That's the whole point. Yes, we could sit here and do 3 sets of 10 pull-ups. We could probably do the eccentric, but we're trying to take some of that weight off and get perfect reps. So all the way up, chin over the bar to the chest if you can. Making sure we're contracting appropriately, we're not overextending, everything is perfect. And then nice and slow, controlled on the way down, 2 to 3 seconds, and then back up. So that band is helping you obviously, but the weight is getting released at the top of the movement, and where you're the weakest, it's giving you some support to get you back up. No ego in this game, man. Don't think like, oh no, someone's gonna watch me with bands on. Who cares, man? Who cares? You can do a pull-up. You can do it with weight. Put a band on. It's a stimulus we're looking for. It's the goal we're looking for. And if you don't have lat pull down, it's essentially the same thing. It's a lighter weight pull up. So do it, get after it. Don't let the band fall off your foot. Look like an idiot then you should be embarrassed. All right, next up we have dumbbell lateral raises supersetted with hammer curls and then overhead dumbbell tricep extensions. So what I'm gonna have you do on these dumbbell lateral raises is go light. Lighter weight on dumbbell lat raises, you can get a better contraction and do the movement more appropriately with a lighter weight. So don't go too heavy. We don't wanna make it easy, but don't go too heavy where you're cheating the reps by trying to use momentum and not actually engaging the muscles we're trying to hit. So on top of that, at the top of the movement, make sure your pinky is rotated a little up towards the ceiling so it's higher than the dumbbell. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 reps of these. And then I'm just gonna keep the same dumbbells for today. I'm gonna do 12 hammer curls. Nice and slow on the way down. Directly overhead into dumbbell tricep extensions. 12 reps, full extension at the bottom. So let this weight pull you as far as you can with proper form at the bottom. We're doing 12 reps. All right, last thing we got today before a little conditioning piece is accessory work. So it's a circuit. We're gonna go 4 times through, no rest in between, lightweight, high reps. So we're gonna do 15 reps on a strict press, banded. Directly into a wide grip, band pull apart for 25 reps. When I do these, I like to do them here in the middle for a few reps, go high, low for a few reps, and go low, high, which is a little weird one for a few reps. Straight into banded push down. 25 reps, again lightweight. And the last movement in the circuit is gonna be a Pollock press. So tall kneeling, tight glutes, proper core. We're gonna press it 12 times with a nice slow eccentric, about 2 to 3 seconds. Today is a lot of volume. It is, it's a lot of work. Make sure you don't go too heavy. The goal is to accumulate these reps in this volume, not to go super heavy where we can't get through the set. So like this finisher, a lot of reps. 4 sets of 15, what is that, 60 reps total. 4 sets of 25, 100 reps total. It's supposed to be light, quick, fast, high volume. All right, last thing we got today is gonna be a boxing piece with skill agility ladder. So this is conditioning, however, we're not going full speed, we're crazy with it. We're also building the skill of boxing and our footwork. So every week we're gonna do this. Every week we're gonna do this workout. And earn the right, it's fairly unstructured for 2 reasons. One, if you don't have boxing experience, we're just trying to get experience throwing punches and hitting a bag. You don't need to be an expert. I'm not gonna try and turn you into a boxing expert or professional. I am not myself. I have 0 formal boxing training experience, aside from like nothing professional. So Google, look up different combinations, different things with boxing, and then try it out on a bag during this workout. We're gonna do 2-minute rounds of boxing with 1 minute of an agility ladder. So in the boxing piece, just pick like 2 or 3 combos, 2 or 3 things that you want to work on, and just do that for 2 minutes. Nothing crazy, nothing fast. Move your feet, change directions, move around the bag, throw proper punches, do some hard ones, do some soft ones. Just get comfortable hitting a bag. One, it's going to translate perfect into life. If you ever have to throw a punch, I now know what it feels like to throw a punch. I now know what it feels like to throw a punch and to maintain my body composure and control while doing that, because you have experience punching the bag. Also, we're going to use the agility ladder. Same thing there. Google a couple different movements on an agility ladder. Start with the basics. What's a basic movement on an agility ladder if you don't have any experience? And just do that for a minute. We're not going for time. We're not going as fast as we can. We're just trying to gain some familiarity with the skill and with the movement. When we get to CHT, I have a full year program of progression in this workout, throwing specific combinations, specific work to actually build your skill and conditioning on both the agility ladder and the boxing. So we're combining footwork with our hand speed and skill. But right now, for this program, we're just getting comfortable with it. 10 to 15 minutes of conditioning, 10 minutes if you're short on time, 15 if you can swing it. It's 3 to 5 rounds. Let's go. Hey, you know I'm about to throw some Charlie Wilson on for this too, by the way. And that's a wrap, man. That's a full day 2. It's pretty much what every day 2 is gonna look like in some way, shape, or form. I fully understand this is a lot of work. I get it. But that should excite you, man. And if you can't do the full workout, if it's too much volume for you, that is totally fine. For me, I used to train 3 to 4 hours a day. So training 90 minutes a day, it's not too much volume. I can recover perfectly fine from it. I don't know, I have a decent foundation. My foundation is broken to where this is actually hard, but I can still do it. I can still recover from it. So you have to be able, that's why I say these are generalized programs, because it's not specific to everybody and everybody is different. So if this is too much work out the gate for you, you have to be able to dial it back. You have to be able to say, okay, I'm gonna do the 60-minute version, and there's no problem with that, dude. You will get fit on the 60-minute version, and you will be prepared for CHT on the 60-minute version. There's a 60-minute version of CHT as well. This also is not a sprint. There is zero rush to get you to where you need to be. The goal is just every day getting better than I was the day before. It's very simple. We're not trying to go leaps and bounds in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 18 weeks is what this program is, right? I'm giving you 18 weeks to get from where you are to where you need to be. That is much longer than most foundational on-ramp classes, all these things are. But again, I'm not doing it because it's what you want or what's gonna make money. 18 weeks, in my opinion, is plenty of time for you to body recomp, build a foundation, learn how to eat right, maintain your body weight on a diet, reverse dieting, all of that. Everything can be done in 18 weeks to get you where you are actually primed and ready to take the struggle standard test for a baseline and jump right into conjugate hybrid training. There's a method to the madness, like I said. So take it day by day, step by step. Start out with the 60-minute version if you need to. Cut sets, don't cut reps, and just try and get it in, man, to the best of your ability. Don't stop because it's hard. Find a way to get around whatever limitations are there. And if it's just hard, then do it anyway. But if it's too much time, too much work, you're not recovering, you have to be able to evaluate yourself. It's another reason why I say it's an intermediate advanced program, because you have to be able to coach yourself in a way. Be your own coach in this program, right? I'm not there with you 24/7 to coach you through everything. You have to be your own coach in a way. If you want to go hire a personal trainer and a coach, then go do that. You're going to spend a lot more than $49 for 18 weeks, okay? I mean, I don't know what to tell you there. So I hope you guys like this workout. These videos are making it longer for me. Yesterday I was able to get it in under 90. Today it was about 100 minutes with these videos. My least favorite part is doing this, but it needs to be done. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3.